Hello? Hello?
Podcast Network Asia.
Welcome to another napaka-enthusiastic namin episode of Bago Matulog with Red Ollero. Oh my God, nag-rank tayo, Andrew.
Yes.
Yeah, we ranked again.
Natalo natin yung Bible stories.
Yes, Bible stories can suck it.
We beat the Bible, guys.
Yeah, we beat the Bible. Ang expectation ko from coming back to the podcast scene was to fail miserably and not continue this at all. Pero, wala. Alam ka naman pakawalan mo. Ang dami-daming podcast dyan. Try so hard.
Yeah.
And they don't even breach the 200 and we here would just show up, show a little bit of skin, show a little bit of stupidity.
Yes.
Tapos,
some of this forced chemistry between Red and
nga,
me.
yung forced chemistry namin, hindi ko alam why. Tell us. Can you tell us why?
Kasi Red, we finish each other's.
Shut up. Can you tell us why you like this podcast, please? Message us on our social media. We would be happy to. Kasi after nung sold out show ko nung Saturday, in which I had unmatched numbers again.
Nice.
Stand-up comedy. Feeling ko after nito, hindi tayo mag-rank na podcast. Pero after nga, di ba, maraming na sold out show sa
nung Sabado.
Nung Sabado, merong na sold out ng 80 people, may na sold out ng parang 90 people.
Oo.
Tapos ako parang around mga 600 people.
Mga 600 people.
Mga ganun yung akin. So malayo.
More than double dun sa...
Oh, talaga? Double lang talaga? You terrible at math. Pero yun, may mga tao, may meet and greet portion kasi sikat ako. So kailangan yun. This is not going well.
Meet and greet yung kumakain ka habang ginigreet ka.
Hindi naman. Alam mo naman, nagmi-meet. Dude, I talk to them.
They meet as in MEAT. Then,
corny? Sobrang corny. Tignan natin to kung ganun lang yung
Hindi, dude.
Anyways, may meet and greet portion. And then, I heard from people na they really listen to the podcast.
Okay.
So, they really like it.
Okay.
Ang weird lang. Is it...
Hindi, kasi you're an asshole eh. With charm.
Sobrang hindi believable eh.
Not charming. Yeah.
Feeling ko after nito kasi nag-decide ako mag-shorts tapos nakita ko yung framing sa camera na ang pangit. Nakita nila yung creamsicle legs ko.
Fucking pudge legs. Road warrior legs.
Pudgy legs. Anyways, okay. The point of this intro is that thank you. We love you guys. Thank you for tawag doon the support na bumalik. We are not super passionate about this podcast.
But by the way, Red, nung nag-send ka ng reel na yung name ng fan base mo, I think may nakita akong maganda which nanakawin ko, I'll take it.
Okay.
Yung Sleepyheads, pare.
Sleepyheads? Pero we're lying to them. We're recording it in the middle of the afternoon.
They don't know that. Right? Edit this out. People, guys, edit this out.
Wala na, nasira na illusion. Okay, wait. So, we're talking about we're getting following na.
Yeah.
As stand-up comedians, as podcasters, as content creators, as whatever we are. And we're getting a little bit of following, so thank you so much. Pero may mga tao na, of all the years that I've been, in entertainment, may mga tao talaga na medyo OA na fans. And
yeah,
I think medyo peculiar behavior to because we're about to bash our fan base. And that's what we're gonna talk about right after this very unnecessary OB. Napakaganda ng OBB.
Yeah, dude, may lyrics nga siya eh.
Meron ba? Sige.
Si Red Ollero, may talk show, tuwing gabi, yeah. So mga fans, pag nakita niyo si Red, ikanta niyo sa harap niya yun. Bibigyan kayo ng libreng tickets sa next show niya.
Yes, it's so valuable. It's the highest price ticket.
Si Red Ollero, itong talk show ni Red Ollero.
Ayun, mas maganda yun. Pwede bang gawin mo yun?
Every time?
Hindi. I-record natin tapos ilagay natin.
Si Red Ollero, kanyang talk show.
Okay, anyways, we're talking about the fans. And dahil nga malaki na yung ulo namin.
Hindi lang yung malaki sa amin.
You snort.
Yeah, I laughed. I laughed at my
Okay, so we've been getting some, following. That's fun. Yeah,
You have.
especially me.
Yeah.
Ikaw sabit ko lang sa career ko.
Yeah, actually, like I got followers because of this show.
Oh,
Yeah.
good job. Mga ilan? Honestly. Because I don't know the effect of this show.
Nung pinost mo yung stand-up bid ko.
Kasi stand-up comedy ramdam mo eh.
Yeah.
Like, kunwari, okay, if you put out a show, you sell tickets, ma-sold out mo, di ma-realize mo, okay, may value yung ginagawa ko and everything. But this, I don't even know if people listen or...
Kadalasan, ang iniisip ko yung fans nitong show na to. It's in the background why they work, they fuck.
Oh, they fuck. Yeah, they fuck to our podcast.
Yes,
Can you say that? Okay lang ba yun?
Yeah.
Okay lang daw. Do you think they fuck to our podcast?
I
If
guess
there's anyone who fuck to our podcast, please let us know.
While
I will
listening.
give you... Hindi, wag. Kasi baka mag-lie sila eh. But yeah, let us know. Let us know. Kung
Napakinggan to habang may titi sa puwet ko, dude. Like, kasi itong podcast, dude. So,
it's gonna be our last episode.
Hindi, wait, may censor ba dito?
Wala. They don't care.
Freedom of speech, man.
Wala na, sobrang tattered na with the explicit sign yung podcast natin. Wala nang saving.
Hindi pwedeng i-monetize.
Pero feeling ko pag may sponsor tayo, hindi tayo pwedeng mag-discuss ng mga, kakantutan yung mga tao. Ito nga pala, sponsor natin.
Sleepasil.
Sabi pala, Brad. Anyways, okay. So, there are fans na I feel like they're too much.
Yeah, it happens.
It happens. Has that happened to you?
No, kasi very small lang yung nakuha kong fan base.
Would you like that to happen to you?
Dude, I would love to.
Talaga?
I like having a family.
That's not a family.
It is.
It's a bunch of stalkers.
No, I mean, hindi naman yung ini-stalk ako habang nagsisiyar ako. I mean, like people who would want to watch my show, say hello to me.
That's fine. Yung sinasabi ko yung toxic level of fandom.
Like yung mga kunwari, no offense, kasi ayaw awayin tong specific fan base na to. Kasi, dude, they fought with the real army, yung BTS army. Like,
okay.
Like yung tipong putang ina, so sasakay ka sa eroplano nila. Yeah,
Tapos,
medyo wild na yun.
What is this?
So yung BTS, sumakay sila sa isang eroplano. Tapos may mga yung fans nila, sumakay din, nalaman nila yung flight schedule nila.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude, tapos sumakay din sila sa aeroplano.
That's hard ass.
That's fucking real-ass fans, pare.
Well, would you want that?
No, I wouldn't want that.
Ako siguro a level of fandom that I like is just, I always get my show sold out.
Okay.
Yun lang, okay na.
Okay.
Kasi yung mga iba na parang medyo intense. Some people get intense. Some people, I appreciate people who talk. Okay. Like, they message and they talk like they talk a healthy amount. Like mag-back and forth kami and everything and it's fine and then matapos yung conversation. Pero may mga ibang tao na parang magre-reply lang sa Instagram stories or sa mga just to, I don't know, parang weird nung the way they come in and everything. But you still kind of talk to them. I think that's still kind of fine. Pero yung pinaka-ayoko is yung sobrang toxic fandom na parang kahit anong gawin ko, can't do anything wrong.
Sounds good.
That's
cool. Sounds cool as fuck.
But like kunwari,
will you get creeped out if someone tattooed your face sa chest?
Yes.
Why?
Oh, gago.
They love you that much.
I don't even like to put, para may isang beses, may guy na nagsuggest sa akin to do like a t-shirt and it's my face on the t-shirt.
Diba?
I don't like
Why?
That. Ang weird eh.
It's your brand eh.
Sa mga I buy a lot of wrestling shirts, pero I don't like it when the wrestler's face is on that shirt. Weird na lang para.
Okay. Get
if it's a drawing, okay lang. Pero dati si Victor gave us like parang this Comedy Manila vintage t-shirt, it was all our pictures. It's so weird to look at. Ang weird lang eh. Ang weird lang to wear a shirt of your own face and sell it then. Para, benta nyo, gusto nyo suotin yung mukha ko. Okay lang kung drawing.
My face is in your closet. Parang gano'n.
Diba? Parang he owns your face.
Pero yung sa pagka-diehard Red, like...
Well, we why? As in, gaano ka...
Parang yung sinabi ko,
gaano ka diehard? Like pag sinabi mo mag-mass suicide tayo, mag-mass suicide tayo.
Sounds cool eh.
That
doesn't sound cool.
Cool to na yun eh. Cult-ish.
I
we
want...
were talking about this off-air.
Yeah.
Parang cultish yung term.
I want, like sinasabi mo yung I am not that, pero those diehard fans would defend you if someone fights with you online.
Doon ako na-creep out because there was someone who defended me online.
Yeah.
And I appreciate the gesture. Pero I felt like in-overvalue niya yung ginawa ko. As in, let me bring up magsalita ka dyan. Let me bring up the screenshot because I have it here.
Siguro sa point ni Red, ayaw niyo yung mga fans tulad dun sa, guys, naalala niyo yung Eminem show? Yung Stan? Ba, yun yung unhealthy na fan. It actually came from that music video, Stan. It came from that talaga.
Oh, yun nga. I think, yung Stan, yeah. I Stan A, ganyan.
From the Eminem song. Dear Mister, I'm too good to call and write my fan.
Oh, shit. This will be the last package I ever sent you.
Oh, shit. Kailangan ko itama sa bridge to.
Sobrang si Alexio kasi sinabi ko na kung saan ayaw pa niyang pumunta dito. Okay, ito. So, may nag-comment sa latest stand-up clip na pinost ko about yung Marcos Not a Hero rally and then yung how it's funny and everything. Tapos
1 million views, by the way. Hell yeah.
Yeah, 1.2.
1.2, sorry.
1 million views in 2 days.
Nice.
Okay. Malaki. Nakita ng mga tao yung progress ng paglaki ng ulo.
Dude, maghintay kayo magiging 5 minutes na lang tong podcast.
Wala lang kami oras mga ganun. Pero okay. I posted that clip, yung Marcos Not a Hero rally, and then may isang nag-comment na she said she finds it offensive because she feels like dapat di ko pagtripan. You know, the usual na, pinagtripan ko yung isang bagay, ayaw niya yun, so na-offend siya and everything that happens. Tapos, parang ang point is parang the bourgeois, the mga burgis is part of every successful revolution. Parang ganun. So, kaya daw she finds it offensive. Tapos may nag-reply, tapos ang sinabi niya is, the point of the bit is, all caps, is in pointing out the incongruity of the stereotypical image of demonstrations as opposed to a protest staged by a group of progressives stereotypically seen as being mainly composed of the bourgeois. I mean, when I wrote that bit, I didn't think of that. Ito yung sinasabi kong...
But it's with good intent. Like, first of all...
It is.
First of all, that guy rules.
Okay.
Malaki siguro edits niya.
Okay, sige.
To know those kinds of words. Di ko like,
nag-scoff ka nga nung sinabi ko lang incongruity. Tapos
it was my low IQ kasi.
Would you want that if your bit about something got defended like that?
Dude, gusto ko nga yung harsh na fans. Yung kunwari may nag-comment against my bit. Like, stupid dumb bitch.
Ayun, gusto ko. Okay lang yun sa akin.
That's fat fuck. Like,
that's all in good fun. Pero para sa akin kasi, natatakot ako when people say things like that.
Kasi they love, like, parang may altar sila tapos yung parang, face mo nandun.
Hindi naman ganun, pero more of parang hindi naman ganun yung naisip ko about parang it's not that they missed the point of everything. Pero kumbaga it doesn't serve a
higher purpose. Yeah.
Intense purpose than just,
making you laugh.
Yeah. No. Sa lahat ng stand-up things ko, like whatever, kahit deep yung topic niya, I've never do like tipong, pag nagustulat ako ng joke, I don't see na parang, okay, pag-uusapan ko to kasi kailangan pag-usapan. I've never done that. It's just something that I genuinely experienced and I made a joke out of it. Yun yung nakakatakot because a lot of people put meaning to it. And now, when I do... And now, when I do like dumb shit, or if I talk about, kunwari, mas offensive things, or baka mag-talk about like Rizal, or sa mga ibang bagay, ma-realize na, ganyan siya mga it's actually commentary on the blah, blah, blah. No, it's not. It's not. It's just, take it as it is. Alam mo yun, the way he explained it wouldn't be the way I would explain any of my jokes.
Yeah.
Oh, as in like, grabe yun. Thank you for that analysis. Pero, nakakatakot siya eh. Alam mo yun? Kasi people put you on a pedestal too much and that sucks.
Yeah. Hindi kasi, I think, yung sa kanya naman, like, he wasn't expecting you naman to, like, be, like, that smart. It comes from his point of view. So, I still find that healthy. Yung interaction in, like, putting you in a pedestal. You'll eventually fail him someday. Like,
nakakatakot din eh.
Pero if he was a real fan, like, here, one of my very few fan bases, like, gusto ko yung joke mo about, like, yung chumuchupa ng dead baby doll. Idol ko yung joke na yun. Tapos, sige, gawa ka pa ng mga jokes na ganyan. Yung mga batang sinisipa sa pepe, pare. Tite. Tapos sabi ko, yo, dude, ginawa ko lang yun, nakakatawa kasi para sa akin. Malay mo, may next joke ko tungkol sa sandwiches.
Yeah.
Like, wag ka mo masyadong na ako yung dark comedian na, like, I just found it.
That's what I'm saying. Is that I don't wanna be the guy na para, siya yung nag-talk about politics. Because, and again, nung sumali ako dun sa Lenny campaign, I was just supporting someone I really wanted to support.
That fascinates me. Like, again, not to cut you off, like Lenny supporters, like quote-unquote Pinkla ones. How did they find your dirtier stuff? How did they find your dirtier stuff?
Yun nga, that's what I was drumming up to. So, these people are very woke and very politically correct and very people, and then they come to the show because supportahan nila ako because that's how they are. They're very supportive. So they know I volunteered, so sinuportahan nila yung mga iba ko shows. I'm not entirely sure if they come back. Parang di ko na sila na-encounter ulit. I mean, right now, nung kasagsagan ng campaign, every time I promote a show, there will be people na ang call to action nila is suportahan natin to kasi sinuportahan niya si Lenny. Suportahan natin to, kakamping to. Ganon. It's not like hindi ako na sa thank you for the share and everything. Pero pwede bang suportahan nyo dahil nakakatawa ako? Alam mo, hindi suportahan natin to kasi nag-volunteer siya sa pumunta siyang Naga.
Yeah.
Ano mo yun?
I watch the audience sometimes, like yung sa theater mo sa Samsung. Like, I was there in the corner of I saw some like people with pink shirts like cringe a bit dun sa, it's a funny bit yung come tribute. Like, that is such a brutal joke.
Sobrang yun eh. Like, literally, it's dick, sex, semen joke eh. Yun talaga yun eh. And there was a good part of that joke na sobrang puro tamod lang eh. Tapos,
pero I was pleasantly surprised. Fuck, some of them liked it.
I think yun na rin yung challenge sa akin. Kasi before when I was performing sa Teatrino Funny Fridays, and pag na-sell out yung show, it wasn't necessarily because of one guy. It was more of like they wanted to watch stand-up comedy. Not like ngayon, when you just put up your face on the poster, tapos yun na, pupunta sila because of you. So, show kay show tayo, di ba? So, it's like 8 comedians, 6 comedians. So, they won't necessarily give you yung leeway na binibigay nila sa akin ngayon.
Yeah.
Diba? So you have to really convince them. So when I start talking about like religion, nakita mo yung parang the figurative crossing of the arms eh. Tapos doon ako na challenge na tipong, okay, intay lang kayo, pakinggan nyo lang, I'm gonna make you laugh. Parang ganun yung nangyari sa akin when the kakampinks kind of like go and then I do like something crass. They would, parang yung challenge ko to, okay, I'm gonna make these wokes laugh at my very crass joke, or these prim and proper people laugh at, very crass joke. Because ang joke naman talaga, it's not because kadiri siya. It's because it's funny.
It's funny.
Oh, yun naman talaga yun eh. So walang daya. Alam mo yun, kung nakakatawa talaga. So yun yung challenge, I guess. Pero yun din yung sinasabi ko, like, kasi this episode was made because I tweeted something. What was the tweet again? And then I forgot. Parang, hindi mo kailangan bring up. It's like the gist.
It was just say like, I don't want obedient cultish fans. I want people who would call me out if it's not funny, if I'm being an asshole.
Yeah.
Which I get, but it's fun to have like a sense of belonging. Alam mo yun, like, that's why there are a lot of haters online because, alam mo kung ba't di ba may magko-comment minsan sa video, taba nito, di nakakatawa. Baboy.
Nakaburat yun, syempre.
And may mga sumusunod, hindi na siya nakakatawa. That's why they bond eh. Diba? They feel like they have a family eh. With, like, they formed a family of haters.
Okay.
So that's how powerful cults are.
Okay.
Diba? I'm saying, Why not make a cult that's good? A good cult, pare.
Okay naman. Pero okay lang yun.
Yeah.
Okay lang yun. Good cult. Kasi kung, how do you say this?
Kasi the word cult is such a negative thing when you hear about it.
I don't want to come at a point na kahit anong sabihin ko nakakatawa. So, hindi na siya challenging. I'm pretty sure that won't happen. Pero, alam mo yun, may mga ganun eh. May mga ganun na minsan na
yung
parang...
Yung tipong nakaharap kasi sa I can't feel the laughter
I can't
anymore.
feel the laughter anymore. Nagro-run yung makeup mo. Parang ganun. Hindi... Ayoko lang like dati may mga nagsasabi, Lods pare, ikaw, basta ikaw, basta ikaw talaga pag gumawa ka ng content, ganyan-ganyan, napakaganda. Basta gawin mo pare, share ko lagi yan. Parang nakakatakot.
Pero hindi ka ba na-absorb sa passion nila? Alam mo, Red, pare sasalaw ng bala para sa'yo.
Ayoko ng ganun. Never ako sinabihan ng ganun, by the way. Pero ayoko ng ganun. I don't want people to die for me. That's fucked up, man.
That sounds like cool as fuck. Because you would die for them then eh. You get what I'm saying?
No. I'm completely alive. I don't want to die for a stranger. But I don't know.
Yung fan base mo.
I would die for family and some friends.
Yeah.
Some friends. Family and some friends. Some family and some friends. Not even all the time.
As a bagay, we're not Jesus.
I would honestly just die for less than 10 people.
Yes.
So, for you to die for someone na dahil pinut mo on a pedestal, that's weird. And this is where the whole problem lies eh. Kung bakit basura yung presidente natin ngayon. Kung bakit, di ba?
It's the
Kasi it's idolatry.
Yeah, it's the cult.
It's like parang, puta, ano kami? Marcos kami, Duterte kami. Alam mo yun, di ba?
Yeah,
doon nangyayari yun eh. Doon nagsisimula yun eh.
It does. Like yung fucking fuck all logic.
Di ba? Fuck all logic. Ano kayo kung ano yung breaking gawa yung judge eh. Di ba? Wala eh. Wala siyang ano. Ako naman, nung bumoto ako, medyo, alam mo yun, like, honestly, it was still like it was a great choice for me, I feel like. Tinignan ko yung mga achievements and yung mga capabilities tsaka yung mga ginawa niya and everything. Diba? Ganun ako pumili. Pero, alam mo yun, like...
Pero it's different, Red. That is, they're politicians. You're a comedian. It's different.
Mas malala.
Why? Do you have any social... Like, parang may masasabi ka na about social
But that's where it begins. That's where it begins, right?
Okay.
Parang yun yung mangyayari. Tapos, they put up all these expectations for you na nag-represent ako ng parallelism on the modern Filipiniana or something like that. The incongruity of the societal...
By the way, sa comedy, it's the least funny thing to explain why the joke is funny.
Oh, man. Don't do that, man. And don't make it sound like I did a thesis. It's literally, nung sinulat ko yung joke na yun, shit was coming out of my anus.
Where did that joke come from? Like, para yung behind the scenes dun sa viral video. Where did it really come from? How did you...
It was an actual rally.
Okay.
I was a Marcos hero. I was with my ex pa yung time na yun. Tapos, I remember, I don't think the host part and the raffle part happened. That was an exaggeration on my end. I do remember there was an app. Meron talagang app. And nakakatawa lang because lahat ng mga taong nandun, they're from Ateneo and UP and Lasal.
Yeah.
Tapos super konyo ng rally na yun. Kasi naka-attend ako ng rally na talagang megaphone lang eh.
Yeah.
Alam mo yun? Tapos dito sobrang ganda ng sound system, may host. Hindi ko sure kung
JBL speakers.
Hindi ko sure kung yun yung host talaga, pero parang ano talaga, sobrang ganda talaga ng pagkaka-organize. And then yun nga may concert.
Okay.
Tapos ako parang totoong nangyari yung part doon was yung galit ka, maprotesta ka and everything. Tapos inintroduce yung Moonstar 88.
Okay.
Tapos kumanta sila ng migraine tsaka Torrente. Tapos ako parang, ang layo. Kasi parang kanina galit na galit kami. Tapos yung mga tao nagsisway na. Alam mo yung nagaganon, kumakanta. Tapos ako parang, ang layo na nito sa tema ng programa. Diba? Yeah. Ganon. So, dun ko siya naisip. And I didn't think of it until nung pandemic. Kasi when I'm pandemic, nagsulat lang ako ng jokes talaga eh. So, that was like one key experience talagang parang na-realize ko, okay, maganda to. And nabuo ko siya mga around 2012 2020 siguro, 2020, 2021, mga ganong klase. Because that rally happened in 2016. So it was an actual experience exaggerated for comedy.
Okay. Yeah.
Yun yung point lang nung joke na yun.
Hindi, wala ka ba yung parang sa Hamilton, yung may feather, tas like, para sa revolution tong joke.
Para sa revolution tong joke na to. Para mapakita ko paano
bourgeois.
Para pakita ang mga demonstrations sa mga bourgeois. Hindi talaga eh. Okay. It was there to just present the truth in a funny way. That's just it, man. Like I don't want revolutions to happen because of that joke. I don't want people to die or get themselves shot or something. Sorry kung nadi-disappoint yung mga tao, but
you're not my hero anymore.
You're not my hero anymore. Yung mga ganun, like yun, i-tone down lang natin ng konti. Because on the flip side, if you say something na sobrang nakaka-offend, they think na parang ang intention ko was to offend talaga, di ba? Not to make people laugh, di ba? I wanna level it down with everything. Kung na-offend ka sa jokes ko, it's because I was trying to make people funny. It wasn't a deep, intricate joke na it was a political commentary or commentary nga on how people behave in these political demonstrations, blah, blah, blah. Wala akong doon. Kasi isipin mo, people, when they misconstrue you or they think na it was more than what you presented, doon nagsimula ka makancel eh. Totoo eh. Kasi minsan mamaya sabihin ka ng shit, tapos minsan, alam mo talagang sinadya niya yan. I-imagine nila yung motivation, iniisip nila, puta nagpo-forge ako ng the one ring to destroy them all. Parang ganun yung iniisip nila eh, pag na-offend sila sa joke eh. It was just a joke, really.
They focus on the, like, kunwari, pedophile joke. They focus on the pedophile part.
And yung masaklap sa cancel culture is that they don't know and they don't believe na a joke is so, like, before it's presented or posted online, it would go through years of just performing, revising, rewriting, revising, performing. Alam mo yun, ganun yung and I think hindi believable sa Filipino culture na someone is an artist enough to give that much effort. Kasi akala nila, ang comedy dito is bilang, hello, yay! Mga ganun lang, madudulas, bubukpukan.
Tatagal yung pustiso.
Tatagal yung pustiso, magpa-fast forward. Tingin nyo, parang comedy lang eh. But well, ako, at least, very, very, we really write this down for the sake of optimum laughter.
Yes.
Okay? So, yun talaga yun. As in, wala na akong ibang intention. I'm not trying to start any revolution or anything. You can translate it any way you want it. Yeah. But don't credit me for that. Yung akin na parang, ito yung ginawa niya. No, you thought that. Yeah. Okay? Yun, sa mga ganun. Kasi isipin mo, pag na-cancel ka, you are gonna be judged for like a minute of what you said.
Yes.
Tapos, kunwari, all those years na you hindi na nakikita yun eh. All the years that you did sa mga open mic, you grinded ilang oras, 'di ba? You grinded the open mic thrice a week.
Yeah, 3 times.
3 times a week. Tapos you do like what? You develop your jokes like 5 to 7 minutes of stage time at a time. Pupunta ka sa mga ganun and then you write it down, you write every day. You revise it, you go back to open mic. Pag okay na siya, hopefully you get booked in a show. You do a show, ganyan, and then you do another show. Some show gets recorded, you decide to post it. And then after all that years of putting in just enough work to alam mo yun, to sharpen this like 2-minute joke.
Yeah.
Tapos yung 4 seconds lang that you said something na nag-zoom in sila and your career could be gone in just like that.
Yeah. But
alam mo yun?
Can I hot take? We can debate because you're more famous than you're a lot famous than me. So
you're not famous.
I'm not. Yeah, that's why it's coming. That's why this is a devil's advocate in the way that dun sa cancel culture shit. I'm thinking in the shoes then of people who want to cancel you. Like if they're genuinely hurt by a joke, as in not fake outrage.
No.
Fuck that. But if they're like kunwari lang transgender or like feminist and they hear like a joke, hindi ko naman sinasabi na dapat i-cancel yung comedian, pero I take into consideration what
Yeah,
they
of
feel
course.
then.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, I think as a comedian, then you also have to take responsibility of what you said because that whatever you say has some effects. Wag lang outrageous effects.
Yeah.
Like, alam mo yung pag sila mo naman, like, para sa akin, yung Chris Rock, Will Smith thing.
Yeah.
Para sa akin, it was a joke na sobrang offensive.
Okay.
Because she was really suffering from alopecia and all that. Tapos, the reaction was way worse, I feel like.
Yeah.
Pero, tama lang na I think hindi nagsusi Chris Rock. Because alam naman niya yun yung the possible consequence ng joke niya.
Yeah.
Alam mo yun? Like, it was an offensive joke. It was an attack.
Yeah.
Diba? So, alam mo yun, parang worst joke, worse.
Kasi
Bad joke, worse reaction. I think.
I'm coming from this point na like, okay, I don't like defending comedy that much kasi in the end it's still a dumb. We're just dumb.
We're just talking about our dicks.
Yeah. We're just doing like whatever you're fighting for. You're right. You're right. Pero we're not the enemies.
Oh, yun din. Nobody's gonna be like, oy, narinig ko yung joke mo against yung mga burgis na nagrarally. Wala nang burgis na nagrarally ngayon. That will never be the effect of our jokes. Yun nga akin eh.
Yeah, we're just assholes.
We're just assholes making people laugh.
Yeah.
Yun lang yun.
Kasi, and when I see like, kunwari, transgenders, like, parang sinasabi na galit sila kay Chappelle. I get it. Kasi it's...
gets naman.
They're...
Yeah, why would you support something like that? Diba?
They're misfits. And, pero I am also... That's like, Chappelle was just doing a fucking joke. He's a stupid comedian who gets paid millions. Leave him alone. Like, I'm at both sides. Ayoko naman.
I wouldn't do jokes talaga and expect na parang nag-joke lang ako pag talagang offensive talaga yung joke. Like, ako, nag-joke ako against Harry Roque, against the Marcoses, nung binabash ako ng mga tao, I didn't say na, ba't niyo ako binabash? Nag-joke lang naman ako. It's yun yung effect, yun yung talaga yung mangyayari. Pero kunwari, if I'm joking about eraser heads na sobrang, alam mo yun, sobrang ganda ng, tawag dun, sobrang ganda ng joke ko, even like the members like it, tas, alam mo yun, papadala mo ako ng baril. ng picture ng baril mo dahil that's outrageous. Para sa akin appropriate lang.
Yeah.
You can be offended by the jokes. We're not telling you to just kainin mo lang yung joke tas swallow it. You can be offended and you can, you can do whatever you want.
Walk out, talk to us after the show.
Talk to us after the show if you want.
Yeah.
I would rather not talk to you after the show. Pero if you want, be offended. Pero don't like eliminate someone's freedom of speech just because you were.
This happened to me. Like I did this lesbian joke and a lesbian lumapit siya, I didn't like that, and we talked about it, and in the end, you're kind of right. That was a hacky joke, but like I appreciated like her.
Yeah, but the important is, I think, if you said something, there's an amount of accountability.
Yeah.
Na talagang dapat sa'yo. Pero if you did something tapos it was taken out of context or it was misconstrued or it was blown up to a portion,
that's
yun hindi mo nakasalanan.
Yeah, that's all your fault.
Diba? So, yun yung sinasabi ko. Cultish fans and cultish people na will be offended. Yun. And that's our episode.
Nice.
Great. Ang galing.
Galing na episode.
Ang ganda na.
Yeah.
Good suggestion on that. That got intense. So please follow us on...
Ako yung hidden ace.
Follow us on Spotify or on our social media. Andren's got a show on Feb 22.
Oh, yes.
Go to comedymanila.ph for tickets.
Follow me na lang, Fondren at Instagram, Andren Bernardo at like Facebook. Let's sell this out, guys, kasi if not, I'll be very hurt.
Okay.
And yeah, I will moan.
Okay.
The tickets are going well.
Okay, sige. Great.
Tickets are going well.
Okay. So,
bye.
I have a show on Feb 18. So, tickets are available on tickettome.net. You can check that out. And yun, for this podcast, we want to hear, if you made it this far, we want to hear your feedback. Maybe discuss with us kung anong tingin nyo sa topic and everything. Then we'll pretend to read it.
Mga pogi lang, tapos magaganda yung babasahin ko.
Mga ganda lang binabasa.
The views and opinions expressed by the podcast creators, hosts, and guests do not necessarily reflect the official policy and position of Podcast Network Asia, the hosts of the program, or other programs of the network. Any content provided by the people on the podcast are of their own opinion and are not intended to malign any religion, ethnic group, club, organization, company, individual, or anyone or anything.